I don't give a. I don't care how big you are on the left side. If you're losing the right, it doesn't matter. I don't give a. How are you that big? And you still lost. That is crazy.
I kinda like that name. Volume.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. We're going to be going over the Fastball Venom deck again, just so you guys can get a full, like, if you're a new player, welcome. Hi, I'm also a new player. I've only been playing for a couple weeks. Most likely you're running a few decks, and one of them might be the Destruction decks that we have laying around here, because it's been being pushed a lot, apparently, it's meta, because, like, the whole Season Pass is based around it, because of Weapon X. I want to talk about the deck's weaknesses and like some of the things you can do to counter some of those weaknesses. Now, this won't be always perfect in all scenarios, but it could help you out win some games if you can go in this conquest games, you can kind of spot out these things. You can probably get lucky enough to set up for it and turn the game around completely after getting, maybe losing a few rounds at the start, right? If you can kind of adapt to your strategy, which is a one-sided strategy, but like every deck for the most part has a one-sided strategy. If you can adapt to your one-sided strategy and like counter your opponent, you might be able to win these games that are just frustrating to play. Because let's be honest, the fact that armor exists makes destruction already pretty hard to play, because like they just play this turn 2 on like your Wolverine or something, like, well, that goes my Wolverine. It's the same thing with Cosmo. Like, oh, they know you have Venom and Carnage coming out, they play Cosmo in those spots, and well, guess what? On reveal, can't use them, right? Those are just two prime examples. Now, there are ways around some of this stuff. Like, for example, it's not my favorite thing to do, but Enchantress. I'm pretty sure Enchantress is a counter to Cosmo because he's ongoing. So you could, but that's turn 5, right? That doesn't solve this. That doesn't solve the problem soon enough because Cosmos is an issue. So let's talk about it. Destruction. What is it weak to? Cosmos. Armor, Zola, the Odin reveal deck is really good against it at times. Like, there's a lot that can beat this deck. Hobgoblin, like negatives on the, if you negative the side of your board where you're trying to build up, there's a lot of negatives to this deck, but that's all right. Those are only a few ways. It's still a meta deck, I think. I'm pretty sure, like, it is an RNG deck. Well, it's not that it's RNG. It's just like there's less RNG meta decks out there than the Destroy deck. I still like Destroy's still missing some pieces, I feel like, to make this deck really like pop off. Hopefully they find whatever it is. I have a few ideas of what they could do to make it better, but like, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, those are a few things that kind of like fight this deck, because the biggest issue with this deck is a lot of the stuff in this deck is on reveal. Venom's on reveal. Carnage is on reveal. Hulkbuster's on reveal. Fastball's on reveal. Adamantium Infusion's on reveal. Killmonger's reveal, right? Everyone's running Magik. Magik's on reveal. Like, half your deck is on reveal, which is an issue when you're trying to destroy stuff, and Cosmos says no. It's the same thing of, like, armor. You place armor down on one platform, you place Cosmos on another, you just kind of just won the game because you just put them in a situation they can't come out of, right? So it's like, it's kind of that annoying thing that can happen randomly because you're fighting these other players that are running these weird decks. Sometimes you just go against the same person running your deck. It's just they have null or death, and you're a new player. You don't have those cards, and guess what? You have to be very innovative to win against those players, right? That's why I like Fastball Special so much, because you can beat a null Fastball Special if you're lucky. It's hard, but it is what it is. So yeah, the Destroy deck's got a lot of weaknesses, is what I'm trying to say. But the focus of this video is going to be more so on fighting Arm and Zola, because I've been running into a lot of Arm and Zolas, and just as much as Cosmos, but this one's really been annoying me, and I finally solved the puzzle of how to deal with this little bastard. But it comes down to two things: knowing when to use it, and card draw. Because if you don't got the right piece in your hand to do this, or the right pieces set up to do this, it's going to completely destroy you. So, Arm and Zola, on reveal, destroy one of your other cards here to copy it, and then send to other locations. Obviously Cosmos. You're like, obviously Cosmos. Just Cosmos on the Black Panther. That way they can't freaking do this stuff, right? Like Cosmos or Black Panther. Yeah, but I don't run Cosmo, so not my solution. Especially since I have nowhere to put Cosmos. I guess I could just remove Hulkbuster and Deadpool and put Cosmo in this deck, and then like call it a day. I guess. But no. Fastball Special is what I've been using to counter out this character or this card. It's not consistent. It can backfire. However, it is funny when it works. So what you're going to do is you're going to build up your Venom, get your Venom to at least 10. Ideally, bigger than 10 is better. You don't have to be much bigger than 10. You be 11 or 12. It just needs to be a little bigger than what a Black Panther would be. As long as you're bigger than the thing they're trying to copy, like, for example, Nimrod is the other thing they might be trying to copy. As long as you're bigger than that thing they're trying to copy, it will work. Essentially, what you're doing is you're going to fastball your unit into that unit before they copy that and destroy it and send it over. Because what's going to happen is they're going to copy it, it's going to be negative, and they're going to send the negative copies over, completely ruining their strategy, right? So you fastball into the Nimrod, or you fastball into the Black Panther, if you know they're going to do the Zola strategy. So like essentially the idea is if you see a Zola and you know that's your strategy, locate their target interest. Rather it's Null, more popularly it's Black Panther. I think the Black Panther one is the more popular one. Nimrod, I've seen Nimrod a bunch. I have seen Death quite a bit, but you can't really counter Death as easy as like sound. And Null. So Null, I've seen Null have it. I've seen Black Panther have it. I've seen Absorbing That. Obviously, he's in the deck. Nimrod's in there. You could try it with Venom. There are ways you can like manipulate the Zola deck to like really annoy your players. It or annoy the opponents. So if you know they're doing Zola, Fastball Special if possible on that target. Now, if it's Death, I don't know how you're going to pull that off, because usually if it's Death, they're going to just have her as a 0 cost and do it on the turn. So you'd have to, like, Cosmo it. Unfortunately, you'd have to Cosmo it. But I don't run Cosmo, so that becomes an issue on its own, right? So, like, it's tough. Zola is very popular right now. At least every game that I play, or, like, every game that I've played so far, it's been 3 consistent decks. The Zola deck, the Odin reveal deck, and the other deck is like the Surfer deck, the Toxic Surfer deck, which I can't even like. My brain hurts when I see that deck. It's like, what is going on? So yeah, so like, luckily the destruction deck's pretty strong. It's got multiple variations. It still has the same weaknesses overall. It doesn't matter how you run it. Like the Zola version is just a slightly safer version, I think, than the Speedball deck, but like nonetheless, it's preference, I guess, at the end of the day, and what you have access to. I don't have Null or Death or Zola, so I don't have a way to play these cards. So I had to like innovate my own way to beat these decks that are being used. So, anyways, have fun. The game you're gonna see is a really good, really good Speedball versus Zola like comp, like ranked game. So enjoy it and let me know what you guys think. And if you have any like recommendations for cards I can go for in the future to counter out Zola or like beat these annoying style decks, let me know. And thanks for watching. I return 5 cards here, get +2. Not yet. We could chance. It'd be dumb not to try to get some extra energy early on. It's kind of decent, I guess. I don't know if he's gonna be able to just get a 6-star instantly. I don't know if he can just fill it out on the spot. It's like, oh my god, dude! Every time, Cosmos, man. I hate it here. Cosmos, so goddamn annoying. I should have threw him to the left. I didn't realize +2 is still on the left. I mean, there's a chance that X-23 flings left.
All systems go.
I don't have time to sit and wait. We're gonna fastball. Ah, I hate the idea of fastballing right now. It's such a bad idea. It's not a bad idea though, in theory, because if we get Venom, we can anti-mantium recharge on the spot. This is not a bad idea. It's just a risky idea. It's really impatient. It was a bad idea. I was wrong. It was a terrible idea. Yeah, it was a terrible idea.
Hello.
It's 4 points if I stay. I'm gonna retreat. I should have waited. I keep forgetting Fastball is a card you use when they have an actual, like, targets. Also, I should have just Fastballed Weapon X. I don't know what I was thinking. It would make more sense to Fastball Weapon X. Brain was not braining there. No cards revealed on this turn. Cosmos is gonna give me an aneurysm. And the card gift cards +1. That sounds fine to me. That's fine. Delay the game. Maybe this time I won't get Cosmo fucked. I probably will, let's be honest. I'm always getting Cosmo fucked. You're not playing right if you don't get Cosmo fucked. I'll do this now before Cosmo fucks me. Nice. There it is. Ha! You Cosmo too soon, friend. Too soon. You Cosmo too soon. Wait, undo. I want that to continue. Should I take it away? I could also take it away. It is optional to take it away. We'll keep Magic in our hand, actually. It's fine. White Tiger. Not playing for that location. I don't give a fuck, bro. We're playing for the other locations. We might as well do this.
What a game!
Oh my god, he scarleted it. He scarleted it. He used it as an end game. This guy is annoying. That was well played though. Well, we can't rely on Magik's turn 7 because he's got Scarlet, so we gotta be careful. Discard a card. Oh my god. Oh, why can't you just discard Cosmo, man? No one got time for Cosmo. Scarlet again. Let's do this now before we get cooked by Cosmo. We could fastball him. It'd be funny. We have the lead, actually. Let's press it. We don't hold back here. We gotta keep going. Like, if we stop and he gets Cosmo, we lose. So if we keep pushing and going fast... Oh, he's at Wong. We can keep pressure up. X23 is solid. Let's go like this. Crazy strat. We got some crazy strat out here. Because all we have to do is win the right side and we win all. Well, we still want to power the other locations. So we'll go like this. Run a fastball. Let's weapon 23 into a fastball. Or, yeah. Negative him here. That way he leaves me alone here. Still ahead. We're still ahead, so we can do this. As long as we... Of course. Of course. Yay, 1 cube down, a shitload to go. Like, he lost his Odin at the start, so his on-reveal deck is... It's a thing. I want to snap early so that way we can't just back out. Ha! Alright, I'll take it. And if you're gonna play that safe, then that's on you, man. If you want to play that safe and I can slowly burn you down, that's on you. When a card moves here, give it +2. Well, we're not moving anything yet. We would like to move things, but we need to wait to move them, so... That's cool. Something must be really crazy here for him to put Duck there over the 8-power split. Something must be really good there for him to want to, after turn 3, transform all cards into Hulk. We can get 1 Hulk. He'll get 3. But he can't throw them at me, so it doesn't matter. As long as we get 1 in return. Let's split the power between Magik, actually. Well... Let's take this away. Let's take it away. We don't need it. I still have an idea for the Hulk. I just gotta get to the right cards, because we have Fastball. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. That's gonna be a pretty... It's not good enough. I would like to fastball the Hulk. Well, we could just fastball the Hulk and revive the Hulk at double power at a different location. That is the most optimal play. We just forfeit the rights. Essentially what we're doing is we're forfeiting the rights on purpose. Because in our reward of patience, we could do this too and make a really, 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 really big Venom. We can make a really, really... No, let's do this. Let's do this. Ha! He didn't get the right card to throw over. I don't know if that's what he wanted. Oh wait, he's doing both. That doesn't matter. 80 power is kind of a problem though. That's kind of a problem. We have a better chance of winning, right? We can still bring back, we can still bring back you. Wait, are you tied? You're dead. That's 14. 14 times 2. 28. I just gotta be 30. 29. This. And then we just... Wait, but am I mathing right? 28. Yeah, I'm mathing right. I don't give a... I don't care how big you are on the left side. If you're losing the right, it doesn't matter. I don't give a... How are you that big? And you still lost. That is crazy. A 1,280 Black Panther lost? Crazy how I won that still. Crazy how I won that still. Gaga bamboozled, bro. Bamboozled. After you play a card here, double its power. We like that. We really like that. That's great for us. Let's snap. Let's snap while we're at it. After turn, that's fine. We like that. We enjoy all the double power. I mean, we're gonna get Cosmos, but that's why we're putting the level 1s here. Losing. He doesn't want to rock. End of turn, give each highest cost card here +2. Highest cost card. I'm thinking. Because he might... He's probably going to Cosmos on the stack. Let's do this. It's not the highest cost card, but... Well, what's his highest cost card? He's got a high... Let's play middle. It's less... Oh, he's not... Okay. That's a choice, I suppose. I prefer Killmonger right now. Because, like, my fear is that he knows. And if he knows, he knows. So since we think he knows, and we think he knows we know. Good. Oh, we have first turn, so as long as we're winning the spot here, we have, yeah, ha, Lamau, get cooked. Baited you, bitch. Alright, that's GG's. Now we have now we need Fastball Special, and then we're really starting to cook. He could still win though. He could still win. None. That being said, he can still win. We have all the locations. We're cooking here. We need to fastball him next turn before he gets that going. Fastball, please. Yes. So we fastball here. and then
Hello.
we can wait a turn and bring him back. We want a fastball here because he's gonna try to clone him. So if we negative him, it's GG's, right? Like he's gonna try to clone him right now. So we're gonna take that away. We're outplaying his deck right now. Yeah. That's GG's. I just completely read him like a book. I read his ass like a book. Yeah. Yeah. I know that deck's weakness. It's being able to fastball before he plays on... What cost is this so I understand? Turn 6. So if I can negative his card that he wants to clone before turn 6, we can turn this against him. And that's essentially what we did. We avoided Cosmos because obviously the best way to avoid Cosmos is just outpower them and to go first, right? That's the best thing to do, is just get stronger faster. And then the next thing to do against this is just predict that it's coming and fastball the shit out of it before it happens so he can negative 12 or negative himself or gets himself slow as possible so the impact is bad. He's mad. That was great. That was really good. That was really, really good.